All right, if you can play these 10 songs, you're going to do great in your first old time jam. Now, I do want to say you can show up to an old time jam not knowing any songs. And in my experience, the people there are going to be friendly and welcoming. No one's going to be judging you. However, I know it can be scary to walk into one of these things, right? And so it's really useful to have a few songs under your belt that you can play even if you're nervous. And these are songs that you will find in many, many, many old time jams. And so it's really nice too when someone else starts to play something, you kind of go, oh, yeah, I know a part to that. And, you can kind of hang out and survive. So let's take a look. As always, you can find the tabs for all of these in the first line of the description. Go grab those. Okay, so we're starting in the key of G. You're going to find three main keys in these old time jams. It's going to be G, A, and D. We'll do a few songs in each. So G, D, G, B, D for our open G tuning, no capo. The first song is Barlow Knife. This is a wonderful, fun, upbeat song. Pretty easy to play, but it has three parts, so it's just a little bit tricky to memorize. But, this one, I feel like once you get it going, it just sounds so wonderful. Here's what it sounds like. Next, we have probably the easiest song on the list. It's Old Chattanooga. So this is a very common song in old time jams. It's super simple to play. This is a great one if you want to actually practice kicking off a song yourself or leading it. This is a great one to try it with. So here's what that sounds like. Next, we have one of my all-time favorites. This one gives us a chance to get just a little fancy. We can go just a little bit up the neck, but it's still pretty simple to play. It's called Roscoe. Here's what that sounds like. All right, this next song, it's so nice. I'm including it twice because here's the thing about some of these old time songs. You'll find them in different keys. So this song is I'll Fly Away. It's such a wonderful one to play at a jam, especially when people start joining in and singing. It's really nice. Cherokee Shuffle is another example of this where sometimes you'll see it in G, sometimes in D. This song I'll show you in G, and then later I'll show you how it sounds in D as well. You can find both the tabs in that download. All right, next we're moving into our next common tuning, and that's going to be the key of A. So all we're going to do here, we're going to grab our handy dandy capo, and we're just going to capo at the second fret. And we're going to tune that fifth string up one full step. I have these railroad spikes. You may not have those. You can just tune this up to an A. So we're going to end up with, and I'm going to retune a little bit as we go. It's best when you capo to just recheck everything, is A, E, A, C sharp, E. All right, now here's the cool thing. When we capo, we play exactly as if we were in just a regular open G tuning, but now we're just playing in the key of A. Again, that's something to watch out for. I have a bad memory sometimes because we basically play the songs the same way for what songs are in the key of G or what songs are in the key of A, but you'll pick it up. The first song we're looking at is super simple, but it sounds really fancy and it gives us a chance to just have some fun with a little bit of drop thumb in a kind of non-intimidating way. It's Bill Cheatham. It's a wonderful song. Here's what it sounds like. Next, we have a really fun, sort of weird sounding song. It's called Old Joe Clark. What makes the song sound weird is we use a Mixolydian scale. You don't have to worry about any of that. This one is really fun to play. It's pretty simple. Here's what that sounds like. All right, and then we're moving into the key of D. Now, the easiest way to play in the key of D is going to be to change our tuning to double C tuning. We're going to keep that capo at the 2nd fret and our 5th string tuned up to an A. This is probably the most common key you're going to find at these old-time jams because fiddles just naturally play in the key of D the way they're tuned, so most fiddle tunes are in the key of D. So what you're going to end up with is A, D, so you're going to tune this 4th string down 1 full step to a D. 3rd string is going to be an A. 2nd string is a D. We're going to tune that up half a step. The 1st string is an E. So now we have our key of D. Don't be intimidated about playing out of a different tuning. Like, it's really not too bad. If you've got the basic skills in open G tuning, you're going to do fine here. All right, so our first song in the key of D has this really nice galloping feel to it. This sounds awesome fast, but it sounds pretty good slow too. This gives us a chance to go just slightly up the neck, but we can keep everything anchored at that 2nd fret. Sounds so nice. It's Spotted Pony, and here's what that sounds like. Next, I have talked about this song before as like an accuracy exercise in a song. It's really cool. It's got a kind of a weird little wonky rhythm to it, but it sounds really cool. It's Angeline the Baker, and here's what that sounds like. Remember what I said about I'll Fly Away being so nice for including it twice? We've got it here as well in our D tuning. This is the other tuning you might find it in a jam. And look, here's the thing. Here's why I include it twice is like it's my favorite tune to kick off. It's so simple to play. Even if you're shaking nervous, you're going to do all right with this one. Here's what that sounds like in D. And finally, I love the name of this tune. So many old time tunes just have strange names. This is one of those, but a lot of people know it. You're going to find it very common at jams. So much fun to play. It's Johnny Don't Get Drunk. And there you have it. So like I said, you do not need to know all of these songs to show up to your first jam. I encourage you, if this is something you've been worrying about, if you've been thinking about joining a jam, but you're a little scared to do it, just go try it, right? Learn one or two of these songs even and show up. I'm sure you'll do great. Please let me know how it goes, and I will see you soon. All right.